Here are 5 reasons why INTJs can be dangerous. Number 1. Unyielding logical approach. The unyielding logical approach associated with the INTJ personality type is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it showcases their capacity for critical thinking, rational decision-making, and analytical problem-solving. This logical mindset allows INTJs to assess situations objectively and arrive at well-reasoned conclusions. Their ability to detach emotions from the decision-making process can be an asset in many professional and intellectual pursuits. However, the unyielding nature of their logical approach can sometimes lead to potential challenges. INTJs may prioritize facts and data over subjective experiences or emotional considerations, which can result in a lack of empathy or understanding in certain interpersonal situations. They may struggle to recognize the importance of emotions and the impact they have on relationships, often opting for a more detached and interpersonal stance. In their pursuit of efficiency and rationality, INTJs may also dismiss alternative perspectives or ideas that do not align with their logical framework. They can be uncompromising in their quest for the most logical solution, potentially disregarding the nuances and complexities of the human experience. This rigidity can hinder their ability to collaborate effectively, as they may be less open to considering diverse viewpoints and innovative approaches. Additionally, the unyielding nature of their logical approach can manifest as an inclination to prioritize efficiency and results over the well-being of individuals. They may focus on achieving their goals with unwavering determination, sometimes overlooking the potential negative consequences their actions may have on others. This can unintentionally lead to a lack of consideration or insensitivity towards the emotional impact of their decisions on those around them. Number 2. Striving for excellence. The INTJ personality type is often characterized by an innate drive to strive for excellence in their pursuits. This strong desire to achieve greatness can propel INTJs to accomplish remarkable feats and make significant contributions in various domains. The relentless pursuit of excellence can be a source of inspiration and innovation. However, this characteristic also presents certain potential challenges when taken to the extreme. One aspect of striving for excellence is setting exceptionally high standards for oneself and others. INTJs have a natural inclination to push themselves and those around them to reach their full potential. This can be a positive trait, fostering growth, productivity, and the pursuit of quality outcomes. However, in their pursuit of perfection, INTJs may become overly critical, demanding, or even perfectionistic. This can create a tense and demanding environment that places immense pressure on themselves and others, leading to burnout or strained relationships. INTJs' quest for excellence can also manifest as a strong preference for precision and accuracy. They have a keen eye for detail and a strive to ensure that things are done correctly. While this attention to detail can be valuable, it may also cause frustration when faced with imperfections or deviations from their meticulously planned process. They may struggle with delegating tasks or trusting others to meet their high standards, which can lead to micromanagement or a reluctance to collaborate. Furthermore, the relentless pursuit of excellence can sometimes overshadow other important aspects of life. INTJs may become so focused on their goals and achievements that they neglect self-care, personal relationships, or a work-life balance. Their dedication and intense drive to excel may cause them to prioritize their ambitions at the expense of their well-being or the needs of those around them. Number 3. Challenges with empathy. Challenges with empathy are a nuanced aspect of the INTJ personality type. INTJs, being primarily oriented towards logic and analysis, may sometimes face difficulties in understanding and connecting with the emotions and perspectives of others. While this does not imply a complete lack of empathy, it can lead to certain challenges in interpersonal relationships and social dynamics. One reason for the INTJ's empathy challenges stems from their introverted nature. As introverts, INTJs often require time alone to recharge and process information internally. This inward focus can sometimes make it challenging for them to tune into the emotions and needs of those around them. They may inadvertently come across as aloof or disconnected from others' experiences. Another factor contributing to the empathy challenges is the INTJ's preference for objective analysis. They tend to prioritize logical reasoning over emotional considerations, which can lead to a reduced sensitivity to the feelings and subjective experiences of others. This can result in INTJs appearing more focused on facts and solutions rather than empathetically responding to emotional cues or expressions. In addition, INTJs' inclination towards strategic thinking and problem solving can further contribute to their empathy challenges. They often approach situations from a detached, analytical perspective, seeking to find the most efficient and effective solutions. While this approach can yield successful outcomes, it may unintentionally overlook or downplay the emotional aspects of a given situation, leaving others feeling unheard or unacknowledged. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. Strategic thinking and manipulation. Strategic thinking is a prominent strength of the INTJ personality type. INTJs possess a natural ability to analyze complex situations, anticipate potential outcomes, and devise well-thought-out plans. This strategic mindset allows them to excel in problem-solving and decision-making, often making them valuable contributors in various domains. However, combined with certain factors, this strategic thinking can potentially lead to manipulation or negative behaviors. INTJ strategic thinking abilities, when taken to an extreme or used inappropriately, can result in a tendency to manipulate situations or people to achieve their desired outcomes. Their adeptness at analyzing and understanding human behavior can be used to exploit vulnerabilities, control information, or influence others in ways that serve their personal interests. This manipulation may manifest as strategic withholding of information, selective persuasion, or even calculated deception. It is crucial to note that not all INTJs engage in manipulative behaviors, and many utilize their strategic thinking for positive purposes. However, a small subset of INTJs may be tempted to employ manipulative tactics to gain advantages or maintain control in certain situations. This behavior can potentially harm relationships, erode trust, and undermine the well-being of individuals involved. Number 5. Ruthlessness in decision-making. Ruthlessness in decision-making is a potential characteristic that can emerge when the INTJ personality type is taken to an extreme or combined with certain factors. It refers to a disregard for the emotional impact of decisions and a single-minded focus on achieving objectives, often at the expense of others. While not all INTJs exhibit this trait, it is worth exploring the potential consequences of ruthlessness in decision-making. Lack of empathy. When ruthlessness prevails, INTJs may prioritize the efficiency or strategic advantage of a decision over the well-being or feelings of individuals affected by that decision. They may neglect to consider the emotional consequences or fail to recognize the importance of empathy in understanding others' perspectives. This can lead to a perceived lack of compassion or an inability to connect with the human element of a situation. Sacrificing relationships for outcomes. Ruthless decision-making can involve sacrificing interpersonal relationships or disregarding their importance in the pursuit of goals. INTJs may prioritize achieving their objectives, even if it means severing connections or causing harm to others. This can strain relationships, erode trust, and lead to a reputation of being cold or detached. Overlooking ethical considerations. Ruthlessness in decision-making can sometimes involve overlooking or downplaying ethical considerations in favor of achieving desired outcomes. INTJs may be driven by the logical and strategic aspects of decision-making, potentially disregarding moral or ethical implications. This can result in decisions that are perceived as unethical or lacking integrity, potentially damaging their reputation and causing harm to others. Ignoring long-term consequences. In the pursuit of immediate goals, ruthlessness may lead INTJs to disregard or underestimate the long-term consequences of their decisions. They may focus solely on achieving short-term objectives without adequately considering the broader impact on individuals, organizations, or society as a whole. This myopic approach can result in unintended negative consequences and undermine sustainable growth or well-being. These videos will be really helpful for you.